Okay guys, I'm back. We're just gonna do it tonight. We're gonna do it tonight. Look, it is 11 p.m. but gonna finish it. Gonna finish it. I'll mull over it and then I'll go to sleep. But I want to finish it. I took a break. I had my break, had a bit of a breather, talked to my parents, had some food. So, okay, I think I'm ready for this. Okay, alright. We're gonna watch the last episode, the final episode of season 9. And yes, okay. I'm glad you've been with me for this journey. Let's go. It's just the two of them. Such different. The facial expressions in their photos just really showcase like their characters as well. Sang-woo just very just very serious. And Ki-hoon's just such a bright smile. When your eyes crinkle like that, when you smile, like we call that 눈웃음 in Korean. That actually means like your eyes are smiling. It's a lucky day, someone's lucky day. Oh, that's so weird. They're actually like playing in their tuxes. It's actually like they dressed them up, fattened them up, gave them nice food to prepare them so that they could put on this last performance. It's actually a performance really for entertainment. Are you serious? They designed a coin just for this flip? No, in no other game did they ever have this flip. So just for this one game, they produced this coin. What, you couldn't just get a normal head and then couldn't just ask a normal head or tails? How extravagant do you have to be? Oh, Kyun's mad. He's ready to take the offensive. Makes sense why I wasn't familiar with this game. Actually, I'll have to ask my parents whether they played this game when they were young. I forgot to ask them this. Oh, they're implying that if one of them dies, the other one would also be the winner as well. You know, you could kill each other. That's what they're trying to imply. Oh, they outright said it too. Yeah. Man, you can see the fierceness in Ki-hoon's eyes. He ain't kidding around. They're not neighborhood friends anymore. There's that creepy doll in the background as well. It is a very complicated game. Oh wow, Sang already has his knife ready. Jeez. They're not kidding around. Oh, haha, nice. Smart move, Ki-hoon. Look at him just walking. So slick. That's pretty badass. It was amenhosa. Nice, yeah, see? amenhosa. Oh wow, the rain now as well. Some pathetic fallacy. So creepy, the doll. Sang was not wrong, but did you have to slit her throat like that? Oh... He was worried that they both might agree to stop the game. Wow, look at them two. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Sang was a good fighter. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's part of the game as well. If you get taken out of that little square, you get disqualified. I forgot about that. Man, they're really packing the punches. Ugh. Oh no, come on. Come on, Ki-hoon, get up. When did Sang's shoes come off? Oh no, he got the knife, oh, that's where his head was stabbed as well. Oh no, Ki-hoon. Oh. Oh, that's so raw. Oh, so visceral. Oh man, look at that. The knife's still lodged in his hand. Oh, Sang-woo's given up. He knows. It's the end. No way. No. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Okay. Good. It's nice. Kyun still has his humanity. Oh. Wow. That was a well choreographed fight though. Sing's not playing. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna play the game. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, he realizes, with his step, he is sealing Sang-woo's fate. Sort of like that tug of war game again. It's like all the games that they've played, since, it's sort of like the marble as well. You're actually directly opposed to someone. I wonder if it's going to be like a Peter and Katniss situation from the Hunger Games. Will they just let them both win? Probably not. Not by the tone of this. This isn't a young adult's fiction. Oh, they're reminiscing now. Okay, so let's go home. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, man, Sang-woo. Oh, I lost his last friend. Oh. Sang-woo also actually didn't say, like, please go help her. I mean, obviously it was implied and there's nothing wrong with sort of the translation, but directly translating, it was actually just mum, like my mum. It was implied, take care of her, but he never actually said that. And I think that makes it more like meaningful. Like, you know, he knew Ki-hoon would understand. This is so sad. He said, congratulations on your victory. But he's the only one drinking champagne. He didn't even offer him a glass. Look at Ki-hoon, he's tied up. He's blindfolded. Oh, that's so rough. Actually telling them, you guys were just horses. Jeez. Imagine hearing that. Yeah, the frontman, he's in a bad mood. He's dropped the honorifics. He's dropped the formalities. Started speaking in Panmal. Imagine that. He won the game. They're gonna drop him off in a limo. But he's still just kicked out onto the side of the street. Raggedy tracksuits. Yeah, still blindfolded too. It's interesting that you select the withdrawal amount before you put in your PIN code. In Australia, we'll put in our PIN code first. Oh yeah, it's his player number. Wow. He actually has all that money. So what are you even supposed to do with that at that point? You know, you can't really celebrate. It's just, oh, it's just so rough. Oh no, it's Hangwoo's mum. No, oh. So go take it home to eat with your mum. Oh no, please don't tell me that something's wrong with his mum. Please do not tell me something wrong. No. No. Don't tell me something's wrong with his mum. Oh no, don't ask him that. Oh man. Oh, this hurts so much. Oh no. No, please. I can't take it. Please don't. No. Oh, no, please. No, please. Oh. No, come on. Not his mum too. Not his mum. Oh. 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 Oh, she was all alone. You left her all alone. Oh, he hasn't spent any of the money. Oh, that word, VIP. I mean, I guess Ki-hoon never really came into contact with that word, hey, but it's just so repulsive. You know, if you're a VIP, you get this special treatment just because of the money. People lend you money so easily. Yeah, I mean, how do you go back to living normally? How do you, like, what are you supposed to do? That's just so traumatizing. Oh, poor old lady as well. That's a rough job to have. It's pretty scary at nighttime having to ask strangers. Oh no, it's a pink bow. Now it's a nice and golden one because he's a VIP now. It said from your ganbu. Oh, it's the old grandpa. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I said so from the very first freaking episode that grandpa was having way too much fun in that first game. It was unnatural. No freaking way. Yes, it's him. He is alive. It was him all along. He's the freaking game runner. I knew it. Yeah, because he never... Like, in the last episode that he was in as well, the marble, he was playing games the whole time, like, pretending he had dementia when he knew all along. It was him. Him saying that, you know, yeah, like, this neighborhood looks like my old neighborhood. It was too much. It's him. No way. Ooh. Seems like the tumor part might have been right, though. Look at him. He looks like he's pretty unwell. Wow, even his tone of voice has changed. Beforehand, like, he never spoke using honorifics and, like, formalities because obviously he was a lot older. But he sounded a lot more humble back then, whereas now it's almost like he sort of commanded him, can you get me water? Like, as if he's used to this life of asking people, like, telling people what to do, really. Whereas Ki-hoon is still using the honorifics. Yeah. Do you know how upset Ki-hoon was after that game? You're playing mind games. It's sick. Now Kyun's had enough as well. He's fed up. He's dropped the honorifics too. He's asked for another one. Asked for another game. Wow. Shameless. Shameless. What a shameless old grandpa. It's a game to see, does humanity exist? Or are people all depraved? He said how much of what you said was true and how much was a lie. Yeah, so he really did model that neighborhood after his house. He sort of modeled the game after his life. Oh, someone's stopping. Oh, please don't tell me they just steal his wallet or something. Kyun said the same thing that he said a couple of episodes ago when I was telling you guys what he said to his Haebyeok. Like, that's not something that you should be saying to me. I don't think that's something that you can say to me. He said, look at me. Life can go by quickly. Life is short. Look at me. Life is short. You're unhappy. You're unhappy because your life is boring. Yeah, see? Life isn't fun for either of you. So what, you just did this for fun? Imagine like having to listen to that. You were a horse in our game. At the end of the day, the rich were just bored. Imagine just hearing that. Yeah. That was the point of the second episode of Hell. Everyone made their choice. They chose to come back to that game. The old man really just wanted to have fun. He just wanted to play games. Imagine having to hear that as Ki-hoon, you know, I just wanted fun. Oh, she called the police. Humanity exists. And time's just ran out. Yeah, the guy through and through just wanted to enjoy himself. Just wanted to have fun. So both of them are just gonna leave a dead body like that? Wow, he really got the red hair. He got the red hair. How symbolic. Sort of him taking charge of his life, because that's what red is, right? The power of the system. Oh, look at it. It's so nice and shiny. I love it. Looks so silky smooth. Oh, Cho's still waiting for his sister. Oh, and she promised him. Oh, no. She's actually just implying, I'm not going to do anything special, you know, it'll just be like, I'll just add an extra spoon to my table, to my dinner table. Like, she was being humble. Oh, it's going to be a suitcase packed of money, isn't it? Bungeoppang, he's eating a bungeoppang. I think I'm sure that's originally a Japanese dish or Japanese snack. You can have it in ice cream form as well. Oh yeah, see, it's just money. Oh my goodness, lady, what are you doing? Close up the bag. Close up the bag. Close up the suitcase. What, you can't just leave that much money lying on the street like that? It must just be the whole of Sangmun-dong, maybe to the exclusion of Sangwoo, who are just all too trusting. You can't just do that on the streets. No way, it's happening again. No way, Justice is about to go to his daughter. No. Wow. He's playing with the blue card as well again. Oh, how sly. Oh, him too. What's with them and just leaving their bags everywhere? Oh, too late. Too late. Oh man, the trauma. Okay, good, he's getting on the plane. No. Get on the plane. Ki-hoon, come on, get on the plane. Oh, no. Ki-hoon, get on the plane. Oh, man. Ki-hoon, get on the plane. Oh. Okay, I mean, look, I think we all knew that he wasn't going to get on the plane. And I think it makes sense for his character. I'm sure there are people mad about it. The point of view of, like, you know, just see your daughter, but it's just not in his character. Like, yes, we saw a lot of character development for a lot of the game participants, but for Ki-hoon's character, we saw it, like, we knew that he wasn't actually, like, a bad guy. Yeah, he, like, gambled his money, he wasn't great towards his mom, but, like, he wasn't a bad guy at heart. Even when we find out about his backstory, we found out that on the day that his daughter was born, he was actually participating in a company strike, in a union strike, rather than being there for his wife, which, you know, between a rock and a hard place, right? And you can't necessarily say one is better than the other. It's sort of like where your own morality lies. But for him, he's a character where you sort of see that he cares about like the greater good. He's, you know, worried about things, he's concerned about things like notions of like equality, fairness, even more so than his just individual family lives, which is why he was there participating in that strike rather than just helping his family. And you could also, I suppose, make the argument that, you know, him trying to secure his job security was him trying to help his family in the long run, even though he wasn't there for her in that moment when she needed him. Again, which is flawed in and of itself as well. And so it makes sense here that he's not going to get on the plane because his character, that's not what his character is about. He's not a character that just cares about his own individual survival. We saw that throughout the game, that he's not, you know, when he made friends with the with the old man, you know, when he chose to be his partner. We saw the reverse of that when he actually betrayed Ilnam, and we saw how guilty that made him feel, where he actually sort of like internally, I think he vowed, I am not going to be that person again. He was disgusted with himself. He sort of projected, got angry at Sangwoo for doing the same thing. And I think he just made that decision. That is not who I am. And Sebyeok, you know, really enforced that in him as well. That's not who you are. You don't step on others to get ahead. And so here, I think it's that same idea. He can't just go to America, live in peace, live happily with his daughter, knowing that this game is still going on and there are people suffering as a result of this. So I think it makes sense for his character. I mean, obviously it upsets me because I'm like, get on the plane. Your daughter needs to see you. Come on. But I do understand the ending, and I suppose it also leaves for the possibility of a season 2, although last I heard, I think the director said that there's no plans for a season 2, or that he hadn't intended it, but it seems like with this ending it's left intentionally vague, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is a season 2, plus it's Netflix, so I'm sure they wouldn't want to miss out on that, seeing how popular this one got. But something else that I really loved in this episode was during the fight scene between Sangwoo and Ki-hoon. One, it was a callback to episode 8, the prior episode, where Ki-hoon was, you know, ripping into Sangwoo, saying like, and they were fighting, and I think both of them, I think the line came up where they were talking about rolling around in the dirt, rolling around in the mud, that, you know, metaphorically speaking, they were talking about, you know, our lives, we roll around in crap. And here in this episode, we actually see them literally rolling around in the mud, in the dirt, in depraved lives, and they're made, you know, there's a lot of like animalistic nature in there, you know. I think someone that's in episode 8 as well, when they were choosing between, you know, the order on when they should choose, I think one of the VIP members said, oh, it's animal instinct. And that's something that I think that this series was really trying to portray quite heavily, that, you know, this raw instinct that we have as humans, as animals, that, you know, that idea of dog eat dog world, that it's every man out there for themselves. And it's true that we did see that, because we see Sangwoo and Ki-hoon, you know, fighting for all their lives. But then something that I loved is that we see the camera and it shifts and it pans. It doesn't pan. And this camera cuts. The camera cuts to the VIP, and we see each of the VIP members from a low angle shot to sort of portray them from, you know, from a position of power, as if they're in a position of power, because it's very reminiscent to that episode in episode 4, where I said the same thing, where we see these people acting in such desperate situations, you know, clawing at each other, killing each other, but we're reminded that this isn't really their nature, because that's who they are who they are as people. They're not bad people individually, or even collectively. They're just they were forced to be in that sort of situation. And it's just insidious that the game runners and the VIP members, you know, thrusted them into these sorts of situations, and then have the nerve to call them animalistic. Whereas now we're actually seeing them in their animal masks. We see the VIPs in their animal masks, like, no, they're the real animals. They're really the ones without the humanity, doing whatever, like, you know, whatever they want. So I like that. I like that level of symbolism. And I'm not gonna lie. I thought that after episode 6, I was really hoping Sebyok would win, and I was thinking that Ki-hoon might actually save Sebyok, and it's gonna be like maybe it was a bit cliche, but that, you know, he's gonna sacrifice his life for hers, and it's gonna be beautiful and all that. But that's not how it went. So the series, you know, did surprise me in the end. I mean, I knew it was going to be Lee Byung-han. I knew the old grandpa. I knew that he was going to be in on it. But that did surprise me that Ki-hoon was the sole remaining survivor. This was a great series to watch. I really enjoyed it. It made me really nostalgic for my experiences of when I was, you know, when I was for the first few years of my life when I was living in Korea, and even, you know, to some of my memories from when I visited back after I grew up here. And yeah, a lot, like seeing a lot of the food, even hearing a lot of the expressions. I think I might have said it before in an earlier episode. I don't watch Korean media all that much, so to hear a lot of these expressions, that was quite nice. That was quite fun. And yeah, it was just great to see a lot of, you know, Korean culture portrayed like this. I'm so glad that I got to share this experience with you all, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction and commentary to it too. So that was Squid Game. That was episode 9, and that was the finale of Squid Game. Maybe there'll be a season 2. If there is, you guys can bet that I'll be there to guide you through it again. But this was fun. Okay, thanks for joining me in this journey. I'll see you guys again soon.